What's a saying that you've heard that is totally unhelpful? People have it worse than you. Okay, and I can still feel upset about my circumstances. People who treat struggle like a contest are so infuriating. My favorite response quote to that is, drowning in 3 feet of water and drowning in 30 feet are no different. You're still drowning. Edit since 2 people have already missed the point. Partially my fault because of wording. The original comment can still be answered with the quote, 2 people drowning in different feet of water are still drowning. They can both end up equally dead. Don't compare struggles because what you can handle might not be something someone else can handle. Edit. If you comment something that misses the point, I'm not arguing with you, I'm just gonna block you. You're missing Op's point, and you're missing the point of my response. Pain isn't a competition, and we can feel upset about our situation, even if someone does have it worse. If this comparison don't do it for you, look at some of the replies I've gotten until you find a version of this that clicks with you. I've also heard that's the same as saying I can never be happy because others have it better. Jump, and the net will appear. I'm all for being optimistic, but what? Sounds like a kind of douchey way to say you should be willing to take risks even if you don't know how it will work out, which is kind of questionable life advice, I think. Perfectly fine if someone has a safety net, like a trust fund or rich parents. Jump, and the trust fund will appear. Don't worry about your mental illness. It's just all in your head. Well, you see, that's the problem. My head. I hate that one. Like, yes, thank you for knowing what my brain does. Follow your passion. Great advice for people with a passion. Terrible advice for those whose interests aren't so concentrated into one thing. Also terrible advice for those whose interests aren't profitable. My passions are cycling and growing tomatoes, and I'm not winning the Tour de France, and gardening isn't farming, so I guess I could be Johnny Tomato Seed, riding my bike across the country planting tomatoes until I starve to death. It's a plan, I guess. That too, yes. Best wishes to you, Mr. Tomato Seed. Believe in yourself and your dreams can come true. Just be yourself. Yeah, it turns out that I'm very unpleasant. Turns out I don't really know who that person is after the trauma and the masks. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. No, it certainly doesn't. It may in some cases, but there are lots of scarred people out there for whom life's challenges have not made them stronger. What doesn't kill you leaves you vulnerable to more trauma. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Another one I have heard for the past 20 years or so. That money can't buy happiness. I'm pretty sure I'd be happier with too much money than not enough. Whenever I hear somebody say that money can't buy happiness, my response is, but it certainly helps. LOL. Live every day like it's your last. Talk about pressure JFC. Not to mention, I have an anxiety disorder, and it is not helpful to be reminded that I could die in a freak accident or drop dead at any moment. I'd spend my last day high as hell and maxing out my credit cards. They really should be more specific about this shit. Oh, you have ADHD? Have you tried something that is challenging if you have ADHD? So much of their advice is just this, like try using a planner. Yeah, guess what, that becomes a new boring task for me. Oh, and I've already lost it. I'd sum it up as, oh, you have ADHD. Have you tried not having ADHD? That is the other kind of advice we get, lol. Oh, you can't start doing the thing? Have you tried just doing the thing? Thanks, am cured. People have adopted the quote from Star Wars, do or do not, there is no try, and it bothers the hell out of me. Sometimes all you can do is try. Why are we discrediting all of the effort people put into the things they do? Granted, I heard it a lot more when I was younger, not so much nowadays, but it's always bothered me. I've heard this plenty of times in my adult life. It has the opposite effect and leaves me feeling like, I guess I won't try then. Work hard and you'll be rewarded. Some of the hardest working people on earth are the working poor. It could be worse. It could also be better. Definitely using this next time someone says this to me. Just sleep when the baby sleeps. Said by an ex-friend after I had just told her that I'm tired because the baby only sleeps for 15 to max 30 minutes at eye time, and I'm so exhausted that I'm having heart problems. And then when the hell are you supposed to get anything else done? Or have a split second of downtime and enjoy it? Sleep when the baby sleeps, my ass. What do you think? Which proverb is the most useless? Write in the comments. Bye.